X-Kommunikado, science fiction communication. It's the HypnoAthletics Internet Archives Volume 1. Well, I wish I could say that I was happy with this, but I'm not. What this basically is, and I have to continue working on it, is a 571 page book, although it goes to here 567 pages, and it's exactly what it says it is. It's a HypnoAthletics Internet Archives, and it's the volume 1. Basically, it starts with the blogs on my website, HypnoAthletics, and it starts with the first one on March 24th, 2006, and it goes to February, I believe, of 2013. So 2006 to 2013 is 7 years, and in that 7 years, it came out to this 566 page book, right? And let's see, did the date come out on this one? No, but I do know that that's where it is because that's where I marked it. The reason why I'm not happy with it is, I'm gonna have to re-upload it and do a lot of editing, is because there's information that's just downright missing. First of all, in the table of contents, it has the number 4 all the way down for everything. And by the way, I used the import function through Designer, DESIGNRR, and I'm not sure if it's on Designer's end or if it's with the Kindle Direct Publishing that did this, but I'll figure it out. All the information is there, and it, like I said, it starts from my blog is 18 years old. It's got my cool logo in there, and there's a lot of info in here. But the problem is that there are certain things that I had in quotations and names of authors and people where I sourced information from, and they're completely missing from the book. Like, there are places in here as I was looking through that I had quotes from specific sources, and the quotes are completely gone and the names of the people are completely gone. So I'm sure that there are some coming up here pretty soon because they were apparent right away. So let's see. So right away, there's, first of all, some things that are missing here, like right here in a whole bunch of places in the book, you'll see 2 parentheses. And what should be there is the date, which I know that I wrote in there, or it should say exercising your mind, which is what a lot of my blogs began with. But as I was editing the book, I put the date in there. So that's one thing that's missing. But also, if we go back, let's see, maybe to the next page in this book, I had written quotes. So right here it says, this one where that title was missing should have been about thermodynamics, right? Specifically as applied to fitness exercise, right? So, and that's what the title was missing, where those parentheses are there. And that's all throughout the book. And I didn't write it that way. I know that I looked through everything, but this is how it came out. So right here, there's a short paragraph that says, the form of energy you put in is chemical energy in the form of food, which may be measured in calories. Basically, the more movement or exercise you commit your body to engage in, the more of this food energy will leave your body system, converted into heat, and not remain in a storable composition in your body as triglycerides, right? And then there should have been a quote here, but it's missing. All you see is the end of the quotation marks, and then you see who it came from. It says Ron Kennedy, MD. I didn't do that. I didn't take that out of there. And then over and over throughout the book, there are all kinds of things like that. Now, again, there's a lot of information in here and a lot of stuff that made it, but for some reason, either the Kindle publishing or designer omitted that. But I think that, I mean, it was in designer when I sent it off to Kindle Direct Publishing to be put on Amazon. But okay, for example, let's see, because this doesn't make any sense. So first of all, again, there are the parentheses, right, they're supposed to be the date or the beginning title of whatever that's supposed to be. I don't know. But here I'm talking about my poetry chapbook. It says, my next project was a small chapbook of over 200 haiku poems called, and then it should be, I know what that is, I published that in 2005, it should say Serena Wears Black. But all you see there are the quotations where Serena Wears Black should be in. Why did that get deleted, right? That doesn't make any sense. And it's things like that over and over again. I don't think I need to continue going on about that stuff. But there are all kinds of crazy things going on here. I'm sure that's somewhere not too far away. I'm glad that I was able to get all of these 7 years of blogs and articles off of the website into a physical form, but there's just way too much information missing. There's an article I have in here from the website I wrote about capoeira, and right here it says, baptized me as a capoeirista on March 29th, 1998. According to Gigante, I was, and then there again you have the quotations that should be on either side of whatever the quote that my friend Gigante said, but the quote is not there, and then you see there's a big space missing. So, I mean, I'm not sure what that is. Well, but now, one of the main reasons, I mean, gosh, this shit here should say Tekken 3 for Sony PlayStation, but that's missing. Offers a capoeira combatant named Eddie Gordo, right? And then there's a whole bunch of other information missing here. I mean, it's terrible. I don't know what happened in the software, but a lot of information made it in there. I mean, I've got like all these links, made it in there. Even some good color photos from like the article that I wrote about cannabis. I saw that made it in there, right? And I like the quality of the book. I like the way it feels. Even I got the back cover stuff and, the ISBN and all great stuff. I mean, for the most part, I mean, it's a good quality. It's just that there's information missing from it, like very important information, people's names, references, quotations. And so, anyway, I don't need to hammer that home. I just, one of the main reasons is because I was putting these out there. This is only the first volume, and I'm gonna have to fix it somehow. One of the things too is I would like to recruit somebody and hire them to help me to figure out how to get all the information into this book properly. Do you like that photo? It's cool, huh? But I like this title, X-Kommunikado. People might know it, be familiar from the John Wick movie where he got excommunicated. You are X-Kommunikado. So yeah, need an editor, need some help, software, somebody like that. So there's a call for that. But the main reasons why I'm putting these out there is because I have been using the designer software that uses Word Genie AI and other tools to help authors write. And I've used that, but I also wanted to put on Amazon and show that I'm using it as a tool to help me writing, and that I have years and years and years of my own work and research, enough to fill many, many volumes of books. And so that's what this is here. So at least I have one proof, right? So, and it's X-Kommunikado. You can see science fiction communication with K's, my name, and there, and all that good stuff. And even a cool picture of me I got in the back there. But that's it. It's really not much. I mean, you're welcome to get it. It's on there for like $30 or something like that. It's one way to support what I'm doing. There are a lot of other books on there that are really simple books that I published in order to, I mean, look at that. I'm looking through this again. And here's something. It says Uniquilibrium, the will to know thyself. And it says compiled by Hakeem Alexander IV, right? And then it should say probably Uniquilibrium or HypnoAthletics. I don't know. I have to go on my site and look it up. But why is that missing? Even all the authors' names who I got all these quotes for in this compilation are missing. The quotes are there, but their names are all missing. I mean, a lot of that doesn't make any sense. Maybe there's something in the transfer that just took all of that stuff out. But again, I have this proof, and I'm going to continue putting them out there even if mistakes are made, and I'm going to have the physical copies, and they're going into my reading room in the library that has been established here in Virginia. Wow, I mean, this is crazy. The more I'm looking at it, there should be words after here. Become a what? Become a, why is that missing? Entire man. I mean, oh well. Well, we'll keep on working on this. But I do have 12 other books that I've published that are on there. As far as I know, they're all complete because most of them are on there as ebooks. I'm wondering if I turn this into an ebook and then go and look through that, if all the information will have made it there, and maybe somehow it just didn't make it into print. Maybe it was reading the color as white, but that can't be, because that's not it. Because you have things like this where the quotations that should be on either side of the word are there, but it's whatever the content is has been completely omitted. Why would the AI do that? So it's either on Amazon Kindle side or the designer side. I haven't really looked into it yet. I just picked this up yesterday and I looked at it, and it was just a little frustrating. So, but here it is. X-Kommunikado.